Hey, it's Ninja Boy. Welcome back once again to Alpha 2 World 7-3. So, we will see. Okay, that is a very awkward spot to start. We will see what this is all about. It is yellow, so I only need to worry about figuring out one exit. And I have a feeling this is just a multiple path area. So I don't want to deal with Torpedo Todd there. I'll just go under the world and come back up. There we go. Much better. Much better, much better. Anyway, we will just go. I have a feeling this level is going to be pretty simple, straightforward, slow level of sorts. But anyway, midway point. And okay, that pipe, you cannot go up. That is not a go up pipe. I guess this is the real path this direction. And that guy's easy enough to get by without waking him up. Fireballs definitely make this place a lot easier. But Torpedo Todd, on the other hand, not so much. Not too difficult to dodge. No, fudge. I really don't get the difficulty curve of this game at all. Because some levels like this took a couple dumb hits here and there, but it's not a hard level. But then you have like the 7-2 secret or secret 2 or whatever, which was a hard level. I just don't get the curve. Ghost ship. Okay. And this makes no real sense. Because you were on an iceberg, and yet you're in a jungle, a swamp, and that's just death. That's probably the inside of lava. I wasn't really expecting death, though it does look like if you had a cape or something, you could fly to the other side of the world, because I have a feeling this goes down and then you come back up later in the original world. I will say I'm very glad it's not underwater, because that is a very, very overused trope, getting underwater ghost ship. Granted, it is a sunken ghost ship, so it makes sense for it to be underwater, but it just kind of feels overused in a sense. Okay, that guy. Couple of these. And we go. I was really hoping there would be a power-up that I could get, but there was not. So I just have to do this small. It's not like it's like super hard or anything, but just, yeah, kind of watch what you're doing. And watch out for enemies that kind of just come from the edges of the screen. That is another thing. Let that guy go. Are you kidding me? Can I make that? I don't think I can. Oh boy. I was holding the jump button and it did not jump. Oh, God dang it. Why? Why would you do that? I was holding the jump button and just was not jumping. There's no midway. That is one thing I am getting so sick of this game. It cannot decide if it wants midway points or not. Like, that is a huge thing I've noticed. It cannot decide if it wants midway points. Because some levels have them, and some levels obviously don't. And the levels that have them don't seem like very long or very hard. But the levels that don't have them are difficult. Are very difficult. Actually, this one wasn't really that too difficult. But nonetheless, I mean, it just flat out doesn't have a midway point. And you throw an entire level, which, again, isn't super difficult. But you throw an entire level at a person, and then you add in a fairly hard jump at the very end of it, which promotes death. Should have spun jumped. Should have. Didn't. Should have. Like, that's just one thing. I mean, the only thing that I'm really getting tired about this game is it needs midway points. But it almost feels like the creator didn't know how to handle the midway points coming from, like, secondary levels. So you start off in that level above ground. You go underground and hit a, new sub-level. I don't think the creator really knows how to handle that. Handle the transition between an above ground section to an underground section, like having a spot where you can re-enter the ship or whatever. It just doesn't feel like that's a thing. So you get stuck with this, playing through an entire level just because you missed one jump. And it's not an easy jump. Do that. Jump here. There we go. Wait around for this. Again, like, the main portion of this level really isn't too bad. It really isn't too hard. It's this last little thing. I'm holding the jump button and it's just not going. And you have to have the cannon on screen or else it doesn't work. There we go. And Mr. Boo here. Okay. Let's try this again. And miss. Oh. I will say this game has its moments of being fun. It really does. But I'm not going to be sad when it's over. Like, I'm just not going to be sad when I'm done with it. Because it is a pain in the butt sometimes with its lack of midway points that it seems to be super proud of, because it seems to continuously do that. Have no midway points. Okay. Yeah, this really isn't too difficult. It's really not. Get hurt, be dumb. Keep going. Now I'm back here. Small. Let's get this guy completely, like, out of the way. Oops, I tripped on space-time. And, of course, I get it, like, first try. There's the midway point. After that freaking long section. And I don't understand this level at all. Go from a ghost ship to random fortress. I do not understand this level. That was dumb of me. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just go and try and ignore the fact that this level is just kind of all over the place. How... Some of these things that you have to dodge and avoid just don't make a ton of sense. They don't. But anyway, we will continue. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. And let's try again. As I said, the difficulty curve of this game makes no sense. Because, yeah, the last level was not that difficult. The first part of this level, long and tedious, not that difficult except for the very last jump that you had to make. Dodge the bone. Walk under that fish. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's up with this game. Just get that guy to fall there, so I don't have to deal with him. Do that. This is a little unnerving. Very surprised I did not get hurt right there. Very, very surprised I did not get hurt. Okay. And goal. That really was like 2 levels in one. There we go. And then we're back here to 7-4. I'm going to end it here for now. This has been Ninja Boy, and I will be back later with more Alpha 2. See you guys then.